Hi guys! Time translate. Which I am excited to see what the energy is right now. I was sitting and I was going back and watching some other work that I have done. I just was like, I wonder if the wheel have turned, or is like the same energy still at play, because things do repeat themselves. So I just felt the need to translate. So here I am. So here I am. I'm gonna start with the tarot, and then I'm gonna do the numbers, and then the magic deck. How do my cards look light? That's interesting. I feel like the phone is quite close to me, but it's okay. Can still get the job done. What is catching my attention? What is that? Something that the mirror reflecting on. Like the cabinet was open. Like, why is the cabinet open? I just be very aware of my surroundings a lot of the times. I pick up on things very, very fast. I operate like a mirror, honestly. It reflects things that you're not even looking at, your surroundings, without even knowing it. It's a card that's flipped up. I'm gonna grab it when I see it in a minute. There we go. The Emperor. Oh, there's a 4 on it too. Crossway. A decision. Gotta make an important decision. Ah, search your happiness. How excelente. That got a 10. That's the balance. How excelente. Gotta make a decision about your happiness, your foundation. At the crossway. Seeming that you want to make a turn, you gotta make a decision. Do you turn or you continue to go straight? Ah, how excelente. That's super excelente. You made the decision already. It's like you're holding your decision, you're manifesting it, and you have it. That's probably why in your happiness card, all the cups is lining up. For your happy ending, all your cups is lined up. But you gotta make a decision about it. So maybe you have it, but you're just not sure of it because it's in your hands. I want 3 more cards. I keep hearing juggling. Juggling. Oh, Jesus, stop it. Definitely juggling. You're juggling. That's funny. You have your option already, or a decision, and you're juggling it. That's the crossway. You gotta make a decision. You can't continue to keep juggling. That's probably why you had a crossway. It's like, you're juggling. And the Fool card came out right up under your happy ending. How super intriguing is that? Up under the Emperor is the juggling. You're juggling, you gotta make a decision. And then right up under your happy ending is the Fool. That's literally being the Fool. A lot of times when the Fool card come out, you can be coming off as a fool because the Holy Spirit is guiding you, and sometimes when Holy Spirit guides you, other people don't understand, so it make you seem foolish. But this is literally you're being a fool because you have a balance and you're being blind to it. We're gonna see what you're holding. See what you're holding is what's meant for you, but you're trying to juggle. Hey, it's coming towards you. That's a 6 too. It's in the dark. How intriguing. Your spouse is coming toward you. I want to know it's in the middle of the deck, girl. It's at the bottom. The Hangman's at the bottom. You gotta change your perspective. I need to get a chug out. That's just an intriguing card to come out definitely when the Fool card came out too. Headed somewhere. Oh, it's got a 6 on it too. But your spouse is definitely coming toward you. But there's obstacles. Either they got obstacles, or them coming to you is going to be the obstacle. And if you're juggling, them coming towards you seem like it's going to be the obstacle because you're already juggling something else. Yeah, with energy, Hans. But that's that. Now we do these numbers really quick. That's so interesting. But they're headed to you, literally headed to you. But there's obstacles. Either they have obstacles, or like I said before, them coming towards you is going to be the obstacle. So there's going to be a energy as into, what is this? You know, like, not even, I feel like you say it, what is this? Because you already have something or somebody where your attention is already there. And them popping up or coming towards you is going to cause a, I can no longer hide. 2, 4, 1, and 1. They're gonna cross way. You're juggling. You can't juggle. You gotta, no juggling. You gotta make a decision. And that was the first card that came out. And the last card is because they're heading to you. That's a lot of cards that just came out. Oh. Let's see what this all is really quickums. Yeah, you're juggling. What is this energy? Pull another one up for that. Your hands getting dirty because you're juggling. But somebody in this aspect is very spiritual for sure. This card that came out with the lady with the snakes in her hair. It's just an interesting way of explaining it. It just, they're able to work in so many aspects, but it's based off Holy Spirit and guidance that they have. One is definitely there. I gotta pull another card out for this one. So I'm not sure what it is. It seems like a location somewhere that's meaningful. And the tree is on top of it. But it's just like a destination. What is this destination? Justice. How about that? Justice flipped right on up. What else flipped up? A few of them flipped up. I'm gonna look at them just because. But your destination is justice. Once you make that decision, because you're juggling right now. And one of these aspects is spiritual. So it's like, that's another reason why it's in the dark. Whoever headed to you is in the dark and they're spiritual. And they're coming toward you. And them coming toward you is going to cause obstacles because you're trying to juggle. What else came out really quick? Being stuck. Seeking guidance. Divine communication. The Queen of Wands. That's funny. That's only funny just because the spiritual one is able to operate like a magician. And it's funny because them headed to you got the wands right there. So they can manifest to you, if that makes sense. But there's anxiety that's happening.
Hello Hello guys, welcome back to my story blends. Bye.
I think I also want to do something really quick, just to see something really quick. I feel like I need to do one more translation, like a confirmation. I just gotta shuffle these up really quick, then I'll do it. I'm gonna use just the tarot this time. So let's see, would this be the same message or a different translation? Because I feel the need to do another one. Judgment. It's like, will you listen to guidance? Are you listening to guidance? Like, you're receiving guidance, are you listening to guidance? Judgment. Ah, Jesus, you have what you need, but you're still seeking. This feels marriage based, honestly. This is like being married and still looking, still out there hunting, as into you're married but you're still over here looking. And they got the 7 on it, so it's obvious that you're married and you're still looking and you're in judgment based off of that. You made a vow. So yeah. It's so interesting, speaking of that, is a lot of times people get married for the wrong reasons. They go into it, one, because of infatuation, simple things as, oh, you make a lot of money, so, we can have, all this nice material things. They're looking in that aspect. Or they go in with a infatuation of, we have beautiful kids, or things of that nature where it's like, it's not the right intentions from the jump. It's going to crumble at some point in time. And a lot of times it do crumble and people get stuck in, but I made a vow. But they went into it without the right intentions, So that's something else to think about also. That can go with judgment too. Like, did you go into it for the right intentions? Were you building the right foundation? Was it solid from the jump? Well, I gotta put lust on there too. Lust is on there too, but that's part of the kids a little bit, but it's kind of separate. Some people just lust over each other, but they don't ever plan on having kids together. But that can lead you into a marriage that should have never got entered into. Oh, this got a 7 on 2. You're running with the obstacles. How intriguing. That was like the last translation I just did. The person headed to you, either they got obstacles or it's going to be obstacles coming towards you. You're running with those obstacles. And it's obvious. It got a 7 on there too. That's 2 7s back to back. And the judgment is a 20. It's a balance. It's like a double balance, because the last balance that came out had a 10 on it, which was your happy ending. That's very intriguing to say, honestly. Definitely after I just sat there and said what I said, you're running with the option that you're looking at right now, even though you're already taken. How intriguing. Maybe you went into it for the wrong reason. That's something to speak about a lot, honestly. Marriage connections, oneness that you have when you get that, when you enter into that. Chariot. How so awesome. Happy ending came out again, the Chariot. And it's super funny because there's 2 queens at the top. I mean, not the top, at the bottom. Then there's like a king at the top. One's black and one's white. That's super intriguing. That's two different foundations for sure. I want to confirm this card. I wonder if this is a coming together or you literally have to start over. It's like, I'm not even going to go into the marriage part because this happened a lot. I'm guilty of it myself, having a baby outside of marriage, but you don't stay with the person that you had a baby with, and then you wind up getting with somebody else and you start all over again. You know, is it like that type of foundation, or is it literally I already have something and then I'm adding to it? Even though it's kind of the same, but a little different, if you understand what I mean. But the juggling came out again, and a balance, the temperance came out, which I want to confirm. This chariot really quick. Is this exiting or expending? It's not even kind of interesting to me saying it with my mind that I have. It's like either way it goes. Either if you're exiting, you're still expending in some aspect, or if you're just expending, you just, you know, still expending. It's tricky sometimes having a genius mind, I tell you no lie. But I really am curious. So we're gonna see. There's always something to learn, honestly. I learn every day. Because you're running with it. You have something already, but you're looking somewhere else and you're running with the options that you're looking at right now. It seems to be more than what you have right now. But it's kind of interesting with me saying that, because I know a lot of times people in marriages, just from what I hear anyway, the infatuation start to die out, and then they get the wondering eyes, you know. That's why it may seem like more. You may be getting more of a desirable touch from somewhere else. That's why it might seem more. They might be paying you more attention, you know, more of that type of aspect. Yeah, it's ending. You're seeking. And it's ending. You're leaving it. You're seeking. Something's missing and it's ending. Wherever you're at now, it's ending. You're moving forward wherever you're looking at. It's like the example I gave about you have a baby somewhere, but then it don't work out. You have a baby with somebody, but you don't wind up staying with that person. You move over to the next side and you start building whether you have a baby or not. I feel like my words is like, I feel like I'm talking low a little bit, but it's early in the morning and everybody else still asleep. So I'm kind of, you know, not trying to be too loud, but I feel like my words is just like, come on, spit them out, spit them out. But that's what this energy definitely is, and it feels like as into, as I just said, you was in a relationship with somebody, you had a baby. It's like that type of a commitment, like something was keeping you there, but then it didn't work, so you wanted to move on to somebody else. That's that energy. That's ending wherever you're at and you're moving in a different direction with somebody else. So that's very intriguing. I'm gonna grab from more of the deck. Yes, 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 a new opportunity. You're running with the new opportunity. For sure. So that's that. Remember, be kind, you are a reflection.